If you are aged 65 or older and have held a green card for 20 years or longer, your primary attention should be on the questions marked with an asterisk. Citizenship Roadmap.
Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who does a U.S. senator represent? All people of the state. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What are the 2 major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What is the capital of your state? Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. When was the Constitution written? (1787). Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. How many U.S. senators are there? (100). Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote, join a political party. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the governor of your state now? Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who makes federal laws? Congress. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name your U.S. representative. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. We elect a president for how many years? Four. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President.